Welcome to the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel. I'm your host, ArmaniTalks. In this channel, I'm covering communication skills for you to level up your way with words and become much more articulate. In today's episode, we're going to be breaking down my blog, 4 Signs of a Creep. Any women, they should watch this video because you want to spot a creep. There are a lot of men who lack social intelligence, and this is where this entire talk begins. A creep is someone who lacks social intelligence, whether it's in a group setting or whether it's in an individual setting. And sometimes it'll be either or worse, both. I'll give you an example. A couple of years ago, there was this one guy that I remember. He was pretty charismatic, amazing dancer, and knew how to make small talk with anyone. And he had this sarcastic humor that would make people laugh, even if you are not a big fan of sarcasm. One night, myself and a bunch of people went out, and I recall there was this eerie conversation happening at the end of the night. One girl said, "Yo, you know that guy?" Let me just call this sarcastic guy Sam for the sake of the story. "Sam, he recently sent me a pic of his private parts. But he said it was by accident. It was meant for someone else. Let's just say I just saw what his junk looks like." This girl is saying this to another girl. And the other girl, she looks petrified. She's like, "What? He did the same thing to me." And now the first girl, who initially thought it was an accident, also looks petrified because she realizes that this is a behavior. And within this get-together, there was another girl that Sam did this to. And from there, I started to see that Sam was a creep. On a group interaction level, he was perfectly normal. He had high social IQ. But on individual levels, he lacked social IQ. And these guys don't just lack social IQ where they're giving one-word responses and that's about it. They do such shocking things where automatically it's a pattern interrupt and you think, uh-oh, something is up. So a creep is not someone who just looks like a creep or is some sort of weird looking face person. This is a person who could seem very charismatic, but they lack social IQ either in a group dynamic or in an individual dynamic. Now with that definition in mind, let's spot the first sign of a creep. They have a reputation for it. The thing is, you can't always believe what people are saying, but you can somewhat give credence to what is being said if people who do not know each other are saying the same exact thing. So with Sam, the girls that had similar experiences with him, 2 of them knew each other, but the third one was a new girl that we invited to our group. So the third one had an identical relationship with Sam that these 2 girls did. But these 2 girls and the new girls, they didn't know each other. They were saying the same thing though. And the more and more people that don't know each other are saying the same thing about this person being a creep, the more that you can somewhat believe what they are saying. Sign number 2 is they literally cannot take no for an answer. With pickup artistry, there's a lot of people that teach people how to be creeps. Because a lot of pickup artists, they say stuff like, if this other person is responding back to you, that means you're still in the game. Even if they're giving you one-word responses, you're still in the game. Just keep going, keep going, keep going, right? Until they say no, or until they stop responding, keep going, keep going, keep going. Other pickup artists, they have the philosophy of, it doesn't even mean anything if they say no. You know how many times I got laid when a girl said no, but then they changed their mind? All you dear students need to have the same perspective. Even when she says no, it's a yes in the making. So keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. And people that were somewhat normal before consuming this pickup artist content suddenly becomes a creep. So if this person cannot take no for an answer, you have told them multiple times, "No, I am not interested. I'm telling you, I am not interested." And they keep coming back, don't even respond. Block them because this person is a creep. Sign number 3 is they've been single forever. This can be a little bit controversial, so let me explain it. Some people are single by choice. They're at that stage of their life right now where they are not trying to even find a relationship. They're trying to level up in their career. Other people are single because they're actually trying, but they're just striking out because they're having bad luck. Now, other people are single because something is actually wrong with them. They are weird. I recall we actually know this guy. Like, he's not like in our immediate crew or anything. We knew him in undergrad, but every now and then he'll come to a wedding because he's within the general community. And he's been single for a long time, and he's never talking to anyone. He's never really going on dates for a sustained period of time. And I'm thinking, why not? I mean, he's a good-looking guy. He's charismatic. He seems very socially savvy. What's up with him? One day, I'm doing hookah with a bunch of friends, and one guy begins sharing a story. Oh, that guy? You didn't hear about what he does? Like, no, what does he do? Oh, he slaps his girlfriends around. Really? Yeah, really. You didn't know about that, dude? I didn't know. There was another guy within our crew. He was like, Armani, I know for a fact he slaps his girls around because I've heard about it. And one of the girls he slapped around was my ex. And right after he would slap her around, she would call me asking for advice. And she would show the mark, she'll send pictures and everything. So I know for a fact he slaps girls around. So this guy's a creep because he has anger issues and he's perpetually single for a reason. It's not one of those guys that are just trying to level up their career. Something is actually wrong with him. So if someone has been single for a really long time and it's always something, they may be a creep. Sign number 4 is unusual online activity. Judge people by what they post. Because if you see someone's Twitter and all they're doing is they're whining about politics and stuff, but face to face, they seem like this normal person, wait until they're in your inner crew and you'll see that this is a very argumentative, opinionated, overly sensitive person that you can't say anything to without them crying about it in real life. How people conduct themselves online is a real depiction of who they are. There was a guy in my West Palm community who in real life seemed completely normal, but online, I recall he used to make the most perverted comments about different girls on Facebook. Whenever they would post a profile picture, let's say they're wearing a shari, right? It's a full-on desi outfit. They're covered up. This guy would make the most perverted comments. So imagine the comments he would make if the girl was in a bikini, right? This guy was a straight up weirdo online. And I could just say that in the real world, most likely he's a creep as well. If you're that weird online, then most likely in the real world, you're putting on this mask until someone gets in your inner world, and then the mask will come off and you will reveal who you truly are. So these are the 4 signs of a creep. They have a reputation for it. They literally cannot take no for an answer. They've been single forever, and they have unusual online activity. Do not give a creep a chance. Every now and then you may think, okay, well, this person's a little creepy here and there, but anyways, they meet the other items on the checklist. Let me give them a chance. Do not give them a chance because these people will not fix themselves until they have some sort of traumatic moment that makes them want to fix themselves. A lot of these people, since they lack so much social IQ, they have no clue that something is wrong in the first place. Do not try to fix them. Stay away. There are plenty of other fishes in the sea. If you enjoyed today's talk, you definitely want to check out more entries on the ArmaniTalks blog. Go on ArmaniTalks.com, hit blog, and you will see around 1,000 entries that deal with creating a speech, breaking the ice with strangers, and having strong, meaningful relationships. Go on ArmaniTalks.com, hit blog, and check out some entries today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will catch you next time.